Hello, influencers. How are we doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching me. Welcome to another interesting edition of No Host Bad with IT. My name is Itunu. How are you doing, people? Glad to have you in the house today. If you are seeing this channel for the first time, actually, I call my subscribers influencers. So, because I believe that you are influencing your world in whatever way you can. So if you want to join this inner caucus, click that red button and join us. Let me allow you to do that before I continue. Okay, thank you for doing that. God bless you. So yesterday I promised that I was going to drop a video on Monique's husband, Sidney Hicks. So he's yeah, I Monique has said a lot of time that the man, actually she calls him daddy, all right. And when asked why, she said the man is raising her. Yeah, she said the man is raising her, and I'm wondering what kind of training, what kind of raising is this? What has been discovered is that anytime Monique has a beef with somebody in the industry or elsewhere, the two of them will be on that individual. And I'm wondering, let me know if you think that a man should be in that space. Yesterday I said that I'm not sure if this man is busy enough, if this man has a job. Does he really have a job? Although he is he is his wife's manager, all right. Okay, so is that enough job? I'm sure, for me, my own thoughts is that if he's busy, if he has a lot of things on his plate, he will not have time even to be his wife's manager. Actually, it's said that he's married to Monique, brought him into the limelight, although he's in showbiz, but then people don't know him back then like they do now. So Monique is a very popular person. She's a stand-up comedian and an actress. So that union has brought Sydney out in a way that is unimaginable. So, but then should that now be why it should be at the same on the same space in the same space with Monique when she's angry with people and she wants to throw more, she wants to throw dirt, she wants to throw things at people, and then should this man now as a man be there to support her? If your child is like I said, she calls him daddy. If your child is in disagreement with someone, do you support the child against that person, or you try to mend fences, you try to be a parent, in someone that is more mature than the child, and say, hey, there's no point holding grudges with people, this and that, and try to channel the energy of the child positively rather than negatively. Let me know in the comment section, if you as a parent, which one will you prefer, which one do you want to do. uh, it's sad because even recently they were both on the social media addressing Monique's son. Her son, who actually she was the one who first talked about her son on a talk show she appeared on the Club Shay. She mentioned her son, and then she said something. So the guy went on, the son, and went on TikTok, and he too said some things. Now she and her husband sat down and they were discussing the guy's mental issue. As a mother, how are you comfortable with that? I think that this man should, Sidney Hicks should, when that guy spoke, for a mature man should, try to call the guy and say, hey, and talk like family rather than you now go on social media. Is it okay? Let me even ask. before um, before the advent of social media, how do people relate? How do families relate? Because what we see these days is that people we have beef, they're on the social media, husband and wife, they're quarreling, they're on the social media, two friends disagree, they come to the social media and begin to talk, begin to exchange words. We were seeing married couple, they are they are having issue in their home, and they come to the social media. And so when people like us continue to discuss it, after they had mended faces, they will now come out and say, please give us a break. Leave our family alone. Come on, you brought your family out in the first place. So what are now the things that are discussed in the bedroom? If you bring your bedroom matters to the social media, I don't understand. People now come to social media, talk about their mother-in-laws, their husband's relatives. Their, come on, people. So Sydney and Monique will sit before a camera and begin to address someone. They begin to address an individual. That is, I don't know. Please let me know in the comment section. I saw an American content creator who referred to Sydney as the husband Monique bought. Okay, so is that the case here? A lot of time when a woman is the financier of the home is a lot of issue, but for a woman who is wise, like the Bible would say, wise woman. The Bible says wise woman builds her house, and the foolish one, scattered it. So there we have situations where a woman might be financially stable than the man. That doesn't replace the fact that the man is the man of the house. That if you marry someone that you are financially, as a woman, if you marry someone that you are financially stable, then if you agree to marry him, then you should still give him the space as a man. You should give him his place as a man. You agree to marry him. You know his financial status. You know how he is financially. So then you should be able to, come to terms with that. Okay, this is his financial state. That doesn't give you the license to treat him anyhow, to to just see him as a second-class citizen. Now, I said it yesterday. I said your husband should be able to hold you down as a woman. If you marry to a man who cannot give you instruction, not in the place of servitude, but in the place of, okay, this is this, let's do this. If you cannot align yourself to what the man you've called your head says or do, then there is a disconnect. I said yesterday, if you are angry as a woman, women we are very emotional. If you are angry and you are all over the place, and if you marry a man who steps in and say, hey, that's enough, my dear, that's okay, honey, that's okay, and you don't stop, then there's a problem. Then what you are telling that man is, hey, you can't talk to me, shut your trap. So if whatever it is that is going on with you, if your husband comes into that space and say, okay, that's enough, it should be enough. That is the role of a daddy. That is the role of a man. That is the role of someone who is the head of the home. But when this man will now come out with Monique, and the two of them will be abusing people, the two of them will be talking, it beats me. So I'm wondering what's when you do all that, what do you achieve? What do you gain? Please give this video thumbs up. I always say it, when you give video thumbs up, it's only help YouTube to recommend it to like minds like you. Thank you for doing that. So when you now come out with your wife and you throw tantrum, you throw months, you throw dirt at people, how does it how does that action uh, allow you to mend fences with people? Because I said yesterday, a relationship will offend ourselves. By the time we now go overboard, how will you now come again to 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 make things right with that person? For instance, this Monique's son, that guy is 30 years old, for God's sake. He has a daughter already. And Monique talked about him on a show, on an interview, and the guy went on TikTok. They are they are not they are not friends. He and his mom, they are not relating. And so he too went on TikTok and said something. Monique said their own back and forth like that until this man and Monique sat in front of a camera and they began to talk about the guy's mental issue. That is sad. As a man of the home, as daddy that calls you, I think what you should do is to address things the family way, not. That's why I'm wondering, how do people solve their family issues when the social media wasn't there? So please let me know in the comment section. As a man, number one, I have a load of a trunk load of questions for you. As a man, can you be your wife's manager? Like this man is Monique's manager, Sidney. She's a manager. Okay. Can you be your wife's manager? And then if your wife is having issue with people, is it your job to join her on that route and begin to throw mud at those people? Where is the place of communicating with people? You know, calling people up, okay, this thing that happened, I don't like it, this and that, rather than come to the social media. Not only the lady alone, not Monique alone, but Sydney will join her and they'll be talking and talking. I've seen a quite number of their videos. I'm like, okay, is this man, is this jobless? Is this, this not, is not busy? Okay, so let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think Sydney is just playing to the rule of being bought by Monique, like some people have said? Is he doing all this thing just to ensure that his meal is doesn't stop? Because it's a big deal when a woman is feeding a man. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. So let me know. Will you allow yourself to be in the situation? Or can you be your wife's manager? If your wife is calling people, will you join her to give those people punches? Okay. So let me know in the comment section. I love you. I will see you again very soon. Once again, my name is Itunu. I'm I will see you very, very soon. I wanted to say something, but I will say it in another video. Thanks, bye.